Hi, I'm Patrick Benson and welcome to pbenson.net. This is another in my series of videos meant to make it easier for prospective hiring managers and recruiters to determine whether or not they want to take the next step in the interview process with me as a potential candidate for whatever role they're seeking to fulfill. In today's video, I want to address a common interview question. As you can see, I'm wearing a suit. I've been on several interviews today, and I'm always grateful for the opportunity to interview. I really appreciate people taking the time out of their day to see me and talk to me. But I'm hoping that by answering a few of these common questions, that during my next interview, if the person running the interview has seen this video, they can get to the questions related to the organization and the problems and why they need someone such as myself to come on board. This is not to say that these questions are bothersome in any way. I'm just trying to make the most efficient use of the hiring manager and recruiter's time if possible. So, a common question asked at all the interviews: what kind of role are you looking for? And surprisingly, this is a difficult question for me to ask because there are so many roles that are appealing to me. Plus, in my last role at Trading Technologies, my former employer, before I was laid off, I had to wear many, many hats. It was a small organization, less than 1,000 people, and even after 13 years of being with the company, you had to be versatile in how you approach work. One day you could be a team lead, taking care of a project, trying to deliver on time and under budget, as every organization has those needs. The next day you could be supporting some new type of infrastructure. Later on you might be mentoring some younger staff. And so I became very, very used to being a generalist, which I enjoy. I can dive deep when needed to be a specialist, but I was always flexible. So when I look at the opportunities that are out there today in the job market, I think sales engineer. Hey, customer facing, lots of interesting challenges, lots of opportunity to interact with technology. That has a great deal of appeal to me. The same thing when someone says, we're looking for an IT manager, an IT director. Wow, yeah, that too has appeal to me. Looking at different technologies, looking at the vision of the business, coming to a decision as to what type of infrastructure needs to be built to address the problems and to promote the vision of the company. Great appeal. Architect, infrastructure, it doesn't matter. Everything has a certain amount of appeal to me as long as I am working with technology and interacting with end users in some form. I want to be talking to the people who are the customer, whether they be internal or external, because when you talk to customers, you're really doing the right thing in the first step of any IT project. You have to talk to customers. You have to know why they are asking for certain solutions. You have to understand why those requests are important to them before you design anything. So, my way to respond to the question of what type of role are you looking for is to say I can tell you what I'm not looking for. I do not want to be a button pusher. I've seen these guys in other IT shops, and it's just, to me, I don't care how cushy the job is. I don't care how much the job pays. I cannot be the person who shows up at work at 9, leaves at 5, takes an hour-long lunch in the middle of it, and just reports on problems and what alert went out and what the monitoring status of System X is. That's not me. I have to have some skin in the game. I have to be involved. I have to be able to provide input both to upper management and to the end user. I have to be able to interact with both of those groups and listen to what they have to say and understand what it is that they need to do their roles. So for me, being a button pusher is to be avoided at all costs, no matter how much it pays, no matter how cushy the job is. Never, ever will I be a button pusher. It would drive me nuts. If you don't want a button pusher, please get in touch with me. You can email me at patrick@pbenson.net. Let me know of any opportunities you have. You can also get my current resume from this site. You'll see the link posted below. And as always, I appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos. I appreciate your interest in me as a candidate for whatever IT role you're looking to fill. And I thank you for your time. Goodbye.